We all got excited last year when Apple's self-repair program was announced. Fast forward to 2022 and now you can hire £79 of tools from Apple to fix your iPhone's cracked screen and save a solid $10 over getting the Apple Store to do it for you. What the fuck? We touched on Apple's self-repair kits during the last live stream, but since then, Sam Kohl and Luke Miani have cracked open the kit and tried to play genius, replacing a cracked iPhone 12 Pro display. But that's not really the point. The point is the process seemed like an absolute nightmare. Bear in mind that Luke Miani is famous for doing pretty complex Mac repairs and refurbishments on his channel and converting iMacs into standalone displays and stuff like that. The two of them really struggled with this process. I mean, Sam hilariously didn't know what a capacitor is on the Genius Bar podcast.
Do you not know how a capacitor works, Sam? It's not like it's gone.
Are you talking about Back to the Future?
Capacitors are how
wait.
very fundamental, they're like the most basic building block of a computer, Sam.
I'll just buy what Apple give.
Yeah, well, they give you capacitors.
So you're telling me if you unplug it, you could still get electrocuted?
Yes.
Why would they do that?
That's how a power supply works.
Unplug it. There should be no electric.
But Luke knows what he's doing. That's why Sam went to see Luke. This video is absolutely not to disparage either of these guys though at all. This kit is clearly not built to be user friendly. It's professional tools that should probably only be used by Apple technicians who've been properly trained. I mean, just look at all the warning labels. There are crush hazards, there's heating elements, and a lot more to be careful of here. Plus the fact that you might need to have a massive bucket of sand if you want to change your battery. But even following the guides that are provided by Apple, which are apparently the exact same ones that their own technicians use and not in fact updated for the general public, Sam and Luke both really struggled with this. The heating press, which heats the display to soften the glue and allow the broken screen to be removed, constantly threw error codes. Error codes that seem to be rendered on the display on it. Yes, it has its own screen in the classic Apple Garamond typeface, which is classy, although there's actually no reference included for what these error numbers in fact mean in the repair guides, because they're repair guides, not user manuals for the tools. Not only did it throw these errors, but the heat actually delaminated the touch surface from the OLED, which basically meant that the glass peeled away without removing the display from the phone itself.
What happens? I'm just like gonna look at this. Wow. We are inside of the display. No, this is not good. I don't think this repair is going to happen. What you have right here is no more iPhone.
That's not great. That led to some awkward prying and me cringing as I thought Luke's fingertips would be all full of glass bits. Uncomfortable to watch, I'm gonna be honest. And not the guy's fault. I can't stress that enough. The repair guide refers to putting on the heat resistance gloves, which are not included but presumably sit next to the Genius Bar's repair desk throughout at the sites in Apple stores. Tweezers that are also needed are apparently not included, and the repair guide asks you to magnetize your screwdrivers but doesn't tell you how to do that or provide the equipment to do that. All of this said, just a few 6 hours or so later, Sam did have a repaired iPhone 12 Pro, and it only ended up costing him $7 more than going to the Genius Bar, because apparently he lost some screws or something. Now at the end of this video, Luke even says that he, as the Apple repair guru, who's often actually sponsored by iFixit for various videos, says that he would not do this again. It's a much better idea to just take it to the Genius Bar. So who is this for? What is this program all about? Well, Apple never said that the point was to make repairs cheaper, just that you could. Everyone expected that it would be cheaper because you were doing it yourself. They never said that the repairs would be easy. In fact, throughout, their argument was that repairing iPhones is really hard, and that's why they want it to happen in their stores with people that they've trained to do it properly. This really is evidence that they're probably right. Could Apple make the iPhone easier to service? Yes, they could. But would they be able to make the product as premium or as compact as it is with the same level of water resistance and the same level of fit and finish? No. So who is this for? My best guess is that it's people who don't live close enough to an Apple store to just drop it in. You can repair your own iPhone with Apple's tools now, and you can get a result that's as good as if you took it to the store with enough effort for your own repairs, but you absolutely shouldn't. I know this is a weird video. This is not me bashing Apple. This is not me bashing Luke and Sam. This is just pointing out that Apple's self-repair program is not there for you to save money. It is there to tick a box to say, we are giving you the opportunity to repair these if you want to do it yourselves. You probably shouldn't, but here are all the tools that we use. This is why it's an involved process. This is why it costs a lot to get repaired with us. The tools are expensive. The parts are expensive. They're using the right parts. Why would you want to do this yourself and spend 6 hours on it when you could get Apple to do it for you? But let me know, do you think that this is Apple being unfair? Do you think they are over-egging this? Should they make it cheaper? Should they find a way that third parties can do this with less expensive tools? Should they compromise the iPhone to make it easier to repair? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the Patreons, and we'll see you in the next one.